Hi guys, in this video we're going to be taking a look at how to create a design using one of the templates that you should have downloaded from the Reliable POD site. In this case it's for cushions. So cushions are a scalable product where we have several different sizes, but because they're all square, the principle applies to all of them, and that's why we use this universal template here, and our software will scale up or down depending on which cushion is chosen. So looking at this template, there's a few things to notice. One of the most important things is the pixels by pixels dimension there. So that's the overall size, the width by the height. And this template is perfect for you. You shouldn't need to change it. You do not need to manipulate the actual image size. The second thing to notice is you can see this blue area here. Now this is what we call the critical design area. And it's really important that any sort of important part of your visual, any important part of your design that you really want to be seen, it has to be within this blue area. The red area is what we call the bleed. And this is where the printed product, the print meets the edge of the product. So there can be a few millimeters either way where this could creep in or out. And that's why we say keep well away from that edge and from that red edge if you can. Okay. Let's do an example then. So I've already opened here a design that I've done. It's called the head growth one. So as you can see, it's sort of a PNG with a transparent background. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to select the marquee tool here. Select the whole area like that. Now you can press Control and C to copy, or you can go Edit and down to copy. We're then going to come back to our original template, and we can either press Control and V to paste, or we can go down here, edit, paste. And as you can see, that's dropped that onto there. Now, if I select the move tool, I can move this around. Now, with this particular design, and this going on a cushion, I'd like it bigger, and I'd like it to fill a bit more of the area than just, say, dead center. All right. So to do that, I can press Control and T, or I can press Edit, Free Transform. Now that will allow me not only to move around, but also to scale this up and down. As I say, I want this to be a bit bigger. I want it to cover quite a lot of the cushion. So I think that's quite nice. I'm going to put it roughly in the middle. Okay. Now I do want it perfectly centralized in this case. So what I'm going to do is select the marquee tool. Select the entire area like that. Come back to select the move tool. And as you can see on here, I'm going to align horizontally. Oh, I'd almost got it perfect as well. And then align vertically. As you can see, that chucks this dead center. Now, what I don't want is this blue background in the image here, or the red. I want this to be, in this case, I just want it to be a solid white to really pop out that design. You can put anything in there. You could put textures in there. You could put more imagery in there. That's up to you as a designer. In this instance, I just want to show you an example of how this layer system works here. So what I've done, I've selected white. So I'll show you how I did that. You double click on your color. We're going to select white in this instance. Okay. And then I'm going to select the paint bucket tool here. Now, providing I've got the correct layer selected, which I want this one, which is a new empty layer I've made there by clicking that button. There's nothing on that layer. So I'm just going to flood fill that white. And boom. As you can see, if I turn that on or off, you can still see the background. Same with the layer at the top. But overall, if I look, I'm away from, these are the most important things. Keep away from that red edge, which we're plenty away there. This is what it wants to look like overall, and I'm happy with that. So I would go File, Save As, and I'm going to call this one, it has to be a JPEG, so make sure we're saving that as a JPEG. And I'm going to call this Cushions Head Growth, as that is the name of the design. So there we go, press save. Okay. And there you have it. So that file now, that JPEG, will be the perfect size and the correct size to upload in our software. Hope that's been of help.